Well, good afternoon, students. It's Dr. Stovall, and I wanted to give you a brief overview of Week 8. And as you can see on the screen, we are accessing the course through the modules. I strongly encourage you to do the same. Try not to use the to-do list only. Use the modules, because when you look at the to-do list, it's only going to show you what's due on the day that it's due. It's not going to show you the resources and the pages that I have available to you to help you understand the content. So let's start with objectives and due dates. So one of the things you're going to notice when you look at the objectives and the due dates, the big thing for this week is the midterm. And it may appear that you don't have a lot to do this week, but you do. You should be working on your research paper articles, reading and annotating those. In addition to that, you should be working on essay number 3. Okay, so the midterm is going to be accessible to you from 11:59 Sunday evening, and you have until Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. before that closes, and you can complete it within that time frame. Okay, so from Sunday evening until Wednesday evening, you have access to the midterm. If you have questions, you know what to do. Come to Zoom office hours. I will be there to assist you. So the table of contents for this week. You know you have a reading response that's going to be due on March the 5th, which is next Sunday. In addition to that, you're also going to be working on those research paper articles. Remember, you have to find 2, so make sure that you keep that in mind and you give yourself plenty of time to consult with a librarian to make sure that you're on target for having the right type of article for this paper. As I stated before, the midterm is going to be due at 11:59 Wednesday evening. Don't wait until Wednesday to start. Start early. Come and see me during office hours if you have questions. Also, I wanted to prepare you that the workshop for essay number 3 is going to be week 9, so you really want to kind of keep that in mind, that you want to start your draft early so that you can be prepared for that. And essay number 3 is due the 12th of March, so that's that Sunday following week 9. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. Ta-da-da-da! It's the midterm. And because I know some people have questions, I wanted to make sure that I reduce your anxiety about the midterm, so I made a video last semester, and I have that for you right here. So go ahead and play that video. The only correction, it says that you can come to office hours on Tuesdays. As you know, office hours for this semester are Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So make sure you watch the video, read all of the directions. If you have any questions, come and see me, and I will be more than happy to assist you with this assignment. Okay? The next thing I have for you are the reading selections for this week. There are only 2 reading selections this week, and I think they are exquisite because they're student-centered. I know you have opinions about grading, so go ahead and read Alfie Kohn's From Degrading to Degrading. I think you'll find that really interesting. In addition to that, everything you've heard about failing schools is wrong. And so if you really want some information about how inequitable sometimes our educational system can be in ranking schools, this is the article for you. Come and see me in office hours. I would be delighted to hear your observations on these articles. Okay. Reading response. So as I stated before, you have a reading response that's going to be due on March the 5th, and it's on those 2 readings. And so make sure you review the format for paragraph number 1 and paragraph number 2. If you have questions about it, please come and see me during office hours. I would be delighted to assist you. Now this week is interesting because we do not have a correct identification of the main point assignment, but that does not prohibit you from coming to see me in office hours to discuss what you think the author's main point is, I would be delighted to help you with that. Okay? All right. So what I did, just to help you out, I made sure that I put in the prompt for essay number 3. I also provided a link for the research paper and the articles. I wanted you to have access to that this week without having to look for it. So that's going to be in your module for this week. And lastly, I just want you to know I appreciate you for turning in your assignments on time. Thank you for completing your reading response. Thank you for starting the reading of the 4 articles for the research paper and annotating those. Thank you for looking for your 2 articles for the research paper. Also, thank you for working on essay number 3. I know you have a lot to do, and so to take time to work on that assignment to make sure that you're going to do well, I appreciate that. And above all, thank you for working on the midterm. Thank you for completing that assignment. And lastly, thank you for being great students. If there's anything I can do to help you, come and see me during office hours. Have a great week.